Hi, this is Kate Valentine reporting for Furtive Figaro. We are in Edinburgh now and we have 5 performances at the Edinburgh Festival Theatre, and tonight is the first of those. I wanted to show you a little bit more about what goes on behind the scenes. I got lots of very good feedback from the backstage Furtive Figaro episode that we did last week, and in particular I want to talk to you about costumes. Putting on a production like The Marriage of Figaro is a huge team effort. Obviously you see the singers on stage and you see the orchestra and you see all of the costumes, but you don't get to see what goes on behind the scenes and meet the really super talented people that put it all together. What some of you may not realise is that the vast majority of costumes that we have for productions like this are handmade from scratch to fit the particular artists that they're designed for. Scottish Opera's wardrobe team are led by John Liddell, and really such a talented group of people. I'm completely in awe of what they do. The costumes and the detail and the work that goes in to these costumes is just extraordinary. Before we came away on tour, I went over to the headquarters at Islington Street to have a chat to Sara Lofgren, who is one of the costume makers under John's supervision. I wanted to speak to Sara particularly because, well, for 2 reasons actually. One, this has been a very special job for both of us. It's my first countess, as you know, and for Sara, it has been her first solo cutting job. Sara has worked with the department for 2.5 years as a costume maker, which means that she literally sews all of the costumes together. But on this particular production, Mandy, who is the ladies' cutter at Scottish Opera, decided that it would be a really, really good opportunity for Sara to have her own project, and so the pink dressing gown will have been the first creation that she has actually cut and put together to the finished product herself, which is a really, really big deal. So here we are looking at one of the original drawings by the designer Simon Higlett. So is this the first port of call for you guys?
Yes, it would be. Well, Simon had a conversation with Mandy, who is the latest captor, about all the designs and fabric and everything.
Okay, so once we have the material, what's the first job that you do? I'm guessing you don't immediately cut the expensive fabric.
Well, I didn't, because I'm not very experienced. So I did was to make up a toile or a mock-up dressing gown in calico, which is just a cheap fabric. And then we had a fitting with you, Kate.
Yep.
And when we knew that it fitted reasonably well, I went ahead and cut the real fabric and made it up for a first proper fitting.
And is that scary when you're handling such luxurious fabric and you know it costs a lot of money? It must be quite daunting.
Scary, yes.
Do you have a sample of the material here?
I think we do in the Bible. It's just like
the Bible, is that what you call it?
Yes.
Does this have drawings of every single creation that's been made here?
It does, yeah. Well, from Figaro, yes. So everything is in there.
Look at this. This is top secret. So this is the drawing reference down here in the bottom corner. And these are some of the materials. So this here is the material that's used in my corset.
Yes.
Isn't it? And this is the fabulous dressing gown material. I don't know if you can see properly, the lighting in here isn't particularly good, but it's a gorgeous sort of peachy colour. So pretty. And this is one of the fabrics of one of the petticoats,
Yeah.
isn't it?
So you just get the information where the fabrics were bought, and but if you ever would need to order more, I guess.
Okay, so they have to, of course, that makes sense. They have to keep a log of where everything's from, just in case there are any disasters. In case the singer puts their foot through it or something like that. So after all your hard work, it must be really exciting to see the costumes being worn on stage.
It's always really nice, and I really enjoyed going to their first night.
Because you need to see, I guess, the costumes really come to life when they're being worn. It must be quite interesting for you, because you have, presumably, the costumes are on a block or on a stand, and it must be lovely to see them being brought to life.
Yeah, well, to see it all together, and it's when you're performing and with the set and everything, yes, makes sense, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for speaking to us, and thank you very much for creating such a wonderful dressing gown for me to wear.
Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you. Here we are. Here's the dressing gown. This is my lovely dresser, Emma. If anyone stands behind me in this costume, they pretty much can't be seen because I'm enormous. Tom Allen said that I'm like a cruise ship. Nice. I don't know whether that was a compliment or not. Anyway, this is the rather fabulous dressing gown. You can see Emma tying these ties at the side here. That's so that it doesn't completely come off my shoulders when I'm on stage. So it gets anchored here, so that you can see a little bit of suggestion of the fact that I'm supposed to still be in my underwear. So it's a little bit saucy.
This is your call to the stage, please, Miss Valentine, and for the child. This is your call, please, Miss Valentine, and for the child. Thank you.
That's us. Shall we?